I've got this side of the reed valve exactly where I want it. What I'm trying to do, and these were the old reeds that were in it. I cut these just like the originals, and I had to use these on them, these stays. But these stays aren't very reliable. Story I don't want to get into. So I've decided not to use them on this and just use these are the reed stops, which what this does is keeps the reed from opening way too much, and that goes into reed flutter and a whole bunch of other things. Now how much they're supposed to open, I don't know, but I'm going to put it in there. Now what I'll do is take off this side, and I'll mark this side for this reed. After I get done with both reeds, we put it back together, make sure it's all completely where I want it. Check it out with the reed cage. I guess it's the reed cage, it's the reed housing, something. I'll put it in here. I'll make sure that all there's no restrictions, and then the last thing I have to show you is, if you will look at all these holes and their offsets, which means that when the reed cage is built with everything that goes with it, like this part right here, you want to make sure that you have this reed cage in exactly where you want it, so it doesn't move around back and forth. You can see I've got more play on this side right here than I do on this side, and if I move this over, I have play on this side and play on this side. So those are just little things you want to look at. Reed valves generally don't go bad, but the important thing is most people don't pay attention to them. And this is one of the most important parts of the engine. You want to open up pull this out, take off the 8 or 9 little Allen bolts and take a look at it. It's not going to kill you. If it's frayed at all, or if there's any kind of holes or any kind of openings in this valve, a valve means it opens and shuts. And it has to open correctly and shut correctly, or the engine will not work correctly. So I'm going to take this one out and do the other side.